The love of language. When did you discover that you really loved language for what it is?
Yeah, and in fact, language is the one thing I'm bashed on the most, because my language is very colloquial, very as Indians speak. It may not be grammatically correct, but if I'm writing a dialogue about some kids in Varanasi, I'll say it like they'll say it. If I give him a tough job, he'll say like, I can't do it, or like, I won't be able to do it, something like that. Rather than saying, this is such an artist task. This is how a lot of Indian writers have written in the past. For me, language is changing. I love language, but I don't love the rules of language. For me, English, Hindi is interchangeable, and I want India to become like that. It's like you don't even realize when Hindi switches to English and English switches to Hindi. And I often do talks in Hindi. I've done motivation lectures in Hindi in small towns. They say, sir, can you please speak in Hindi for us? And I do that. So the PowerPoint may be in English, but I talk in Hindi. I like language for that reason, and I feel we should keep changing it. You find many writers who get very upset at what's happening with the SMS culture, smileys, things like that, where young kids are using these words. And what are they doing? But I like smileys. I think smileys should be made official in the language. It kind of, sometimes it's okay. Especially in India, people talk so much. They love talking, that the SMS, the Twitter, the smileys, they force you to be brief. And that's not such a bad thing. But I know a lot of purists, I don't know where you are on this, but a lot of purists do, and I think they're right, that it's coming to a point where people are not even being understood. Because kids are writing in a way that you don't even realize it's past tense or present tense or what they're trying to say. I think that's something very interesting to watch, especially in India, as English changes, Hindi changes, and it all fuses into one big kind of language.
Well, we have some time left, not much, but some time, so why don't we start here with this lady? Can you get a mic up here, please?
Yeah, and then it'll come to you.
Hello, my name is Neha Mathur. I work for Star TV. With the advent of user-generated content in the last 4 or 5 years, what do you think will be the impact of writing as a profession? Will it be negative, or will it improve how the profession is seen today?
I think it will improve. I think people will eventually realize the value of thought. It's a very undervalued thing. People will say, I don't want to listen to, you guys, thank you very much, you come to listen to basically thoughts. But most people will say, let me just watch a fashion show. It's natural. I went to watch a fashion, I went to listen to a writer. People will slowly realize the emptiness of the internet, the emptiness of all the fluff that's mass media is creating, and people will value thought. So firstly, thoughts will come back, whether it's in stories, non-fiction, where it is, will come back. Work that has been built over 2 years, 1 year, that you're getting a chance to read, versus watching a TV serial that was created in 2 days. Obviously, people will realize that. User-generated content will help you do that. The problem with user-generated content is there is no editorial quality of it. And that's a big, big issue. At least when you read an article in the newspaper, I know a lot of newspapers are also very all over the place these days, but you at least know there is some credibility.